Yeah, I had to see that.
Didn't Rolling Stone just put out a bullshit list?
Well,
and they just put out.
No, we was on the Rolling Stone list, so I'm not mad at Rolling Stone. They name us as one of the top groups of all time.
It's probably
you know what I'm saying?
It's probably further down than you should have been.
It was.
It was.
What number was it?
39.
39 out of 100.
Out of 50.
Out of 50. So that's good. That's good. Slum Village up there.
I need to see that list.
You know what my number one group is too? It's gonna be Tribe and Wu-Tang. Those are my number one groups.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying?
So you got a 1A and a.
Got to. Wu-Tang does so much though. You know what I'm saying? Wu-Tang has done everything that a group can possibly do in hip hop. How you not gonna say Wu-Tang? Nobody has done what they done. Spinoffs, them, the group, clothes, Europe, this, Kung Fu movies, blah. It's just so much shit. It's just like acting, this, blah. I was like, damn. Is there anything y'all didn't touch? TV shows, this. It's like,
top 3 groups.
Woo. You can't.
Tribe, Wu, Mob.
Same.
Okay.
Tribe, Wu, Mob.
I'm gonna go.
Or Outkast.
I'm gonna go Outkast for that third spot.
Outkast for the third.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go.
Outkast might be my number 2.
Outkast. They had a short run, but still, they did a lot.
Outkast,
they diamond.
Nah, bro.
They diamond. They did the diamond thing.
Oh,
but so did Fugees, which is really an ultimate group. Which is really the ultimate group. They kind of number 3 of they might Fugees.
Fugees.
You know what I'm saying?
Outkast over.
Because Fugees has did the same thing.
For me, Outkast over. Fugees would land in my top 5.
Definitely.
Fugees would land in my top 5.
Fugees had almost did the same thing that Wu-Tang has done with less members. That's how crazy Fugees are. So Fugees is kind of up there with things.
No, they definitely.
You know what I'm saying? From going diamond twice.
Well,
by the way,
members,
no,
the
group went diamond,
right? And Wyclef went diamond.
And
Lauryn Hill went diamond, and Wyclef did about 5 million.
Yeah, I thought he went diamond.
You know what I'm saying? That's a lot with just 3 people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what though?
But we ain't just talking about numbers though. We're not just talking about numbers.
I think about Run DMC a lot.
I mean, Run DMC is top. It's top tier.
We weren't being played. Black music was not being played on television. It wasn't on MTV before they
that's true.
set it off and did
That's
that
true.
and opened the door for everybody behind them. It's hard for me to
I
find
mean,
a way around
Run DMC. Don't get it twisted. Run DMC is definitely up there.
On number 1 spot.
It depends on the criteria. If you start talking if you start talking impact, you start talking numbers.
What are you talking about?
Depends on the criteria.
No, you can't just always talk numbers. You gotta talk about impact.
Bro, I said it depends on the criteria. I know a lot of people who put a lot of weight on numbers.
Okay, so what's your criteria?
Setting the boundaries, breaking the boundaries like Run DMC did, being the first of your kind, pioneering is really up there.
Impact,
you know what I'm saying?
Impact, longevity.
Wu-Tang pioneer, but Run DMC really pioneered. They had a movie before anybody was thinking movies. They crossed genres. They crossed genres from rock and hip hop. Nobody was doing that. They did a lot. They definitely up there. That's a hard one.
Yeah.
So do you want to change your top 3?
No, I always got to put Tribe because I wouldn't be here without Tip. So I'm always put that up there.
That's a whole different criteria. Everybody else can't judge by that criteria.
And creatively, what Tribe brought to the to the game is just whatever. But that's the. But if you start just adding up stats, it
depends.
It's Run DMC and Wu-Tang though, because Wu-Tang is still doing shit today. Like what the fuck? They have not stopped. You know what I'm saying? That's what's crazy about Wu-Tang.
My dark horse is EPMD.
I love EPMD.
My dark horse is EPMD.
Yeah, I love EPMD.
My dark horse is EPMD for what they brought, like the crew mentality. I hadn't seen it before them, like a crew. Yeah. And then every member of the crew was crazy.
Man.
Right. Das Effects, Redman, Keith Murray.
All that.
Everything even Keyz Solo.
Yeah, I love Keyz Solo.
The business series was one of the greatest runs. That whole run of Strictly Business, back to like the whole
Out of Business, all that. Yeah,
all that shit was like those runs were crazy.
So before that, who was the crew before that? You had what? Cold Chill, Molly Marl and them.
No, that's way before that.
Right. I'm saying.
Yeah,
so
but
that was the crew before that.
they weren't a group.
They weren't as.
They weren't a group. They did like a song together. They never did an album together.
Okay.
Like the group is Wu, Outkast, Mobb Deep, MOP, EPMD. Those are groups.
Okay.
Then there are crews where it's like Dipset.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like that Dipset is maybe the group, but it's really like a crew album.
Okay.
You know
So what is Wu-Tang?
That's a group.
That's both.
That's a group.
That's
We
both.
were introduced.
That is both. That's
We were
both.
introduced
to them as a group.
to Wu
As a group.
as a group.
Everybody rapped.
Dipset.
But it's a bunch of individuals coming together.
And then
No, they didn't come together. They started together.
Okay.
They
All right.
started
All right.
together
All right.
versus
Yeah.
what he was explaining, solo acts, and then making a joint together. And then I introduce this one, and I bring Jim Jones in, and here's Jewels, and here's Freaky, and now we doing records
yeah, that's
together.
different.
But that was camp.
So G Unit would take the kind of tie spot with Dipset.
Okay.
I agree.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I agree.
I agree
How do
with
we
that.
leave the Locks out of this conversation?
Shit.
Locks is a group, but they always been a group,
Always been a group.
and then they did individuals. Right. The
I
Locks
would-
was first.
I would definitely put Locks in top 5.
Okay.
Okay.
That's fair.
That's fair.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I haven't heard any name mentioned yet that I'm like, how the fuck did you come up? Like, I haven't heard anybody say anything like that.
I can name somebody. I'm not.
There's honorable
It
mentions.
just be jokes.
There's a lot of honorable mentions.
Yeah, for sure.
A lot. Now, being a group from the golden era, do you find like there's more money touring for you guys than artists of today?
This Hoffa, trapper turn smack rapper. Only smack rapper that you know is smack rapper.